How the fuck you talking, bitch? Anyways, welcome to the King's Table Podcast. I'm your host, KCDG.
Yeah, King Chaos in the building. TMP all day.
You know. And today we gonna sit, chop it up like we always do. And
Yeah, we want
first on the chopping board.
mm,
Who first on the chopping board?
yeah, I just posted on Facebook about 20 minutes ago, laughing at Young Thugger, caught on TI podcast talking about he ain't never paid attention to nothing Outkast did, and he an Atlanta rapper. Now,
Cap-
even Migos was like showed love to them, especially when they first jumped. They was like, "Yeah, man, thank you to the pioneers." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand Thugger might have tried to been playing extra gangster with Ti. I don't see why he would just completely like Cap City, nigga.
Cap ain't even a word for that shit, my boy.
No, the nigga had Andre name on airbrush on the back of one of his damn floor length coats on the red carpet, but you ain't paying attention to these niggas.
Right. Nah, I mean, I think it was a power move, bro. When you get to a certain status, for you to even mention another nigga name or something like that, it's like it become more rare and rare the higher up these niggas get, bro.
Yeah, but
It's
that
like
don't make no sense.
they don't feel like they need to pay anybody homage or anything like that. So you know,
Saying though,
boosting their own egos.
how
I
much money could he have made if hip hop wasn't as big as it was, and hip hop wouldn't be as big as it is? Outkast is definitely a part of the formula that made hip hop as big as it is.
I say definitely because with Outkast in the game, it gave hip hop a new type of diversity. You know,
Yeah,
it
because
came
Dre definitely gave us some new vibes to jam to, and street niggas was jamming. Hey, yeah, niggas jamming.
yeah, Outkast came with that diversity, that real, soul music. I say that
Yeah.
was soul hip hop. What Outkast was making.
No, my favorite album is not even really one of their studio albums, but
Which
my
album?
favorite, huh?
What album is it?
It's the shit they did for the movie, the soundtrack they did for the Ottawa.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, boy, that was some variety of music. That was a humongous variety for me, because at that time I was strictly trap and drug dealer and like straight hardcore street music. I'm talking about Killer Mike, Pimp C. I mean, when that came out, bro, I was talking about Trader Truth, Zero. I was Texas and West Coast heavy in my playlist.
I
For real,
did.
a lot of Snoop, a lot of E40, a lot of Too Short. I'm talking about I was so tired of this new sound at that point. It was heavy New York, and I listened to some of the New York. You know what I'm saying? Like I was listening to Dipset. I was listening to Jewels. Really, it wasn't even the whole Dipset I was listening to. I was
Right.
listening to Jewels. I was listening to Lil Wayne. I was listening to when I was with my little other at the time, I was jamming the Trey songs. You know what I'm saying? But most of the music, especially when I'm by myself or working on the way somewhere or whatever, I was really rocking like I know you're strapped by Pimp C and I was listening to a little Jay-Z at the time. Like I was really specific. Like you had to be real, you had to be gangster, you had to be getting it. Like I wasn't listening to nobody really sing other than Trey. But see, the reason why I listened to Trey songs because I heard that mixtape where he was rapping before they even made him a real singer. Like, and I would say that he was kind of spitting. You know what I'm saying? But that Virginia swag, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody understand it or respect it.
Nah.
So
During
so
that
for
time,
Outkast to come out of nowhere and stop me from listening to the gangster shit was like, whoa.
yeah, nah, it was heavy on Pop X, DMX, not no bitch ass Lil Nas X. Who else? Nas. Back then, I was listening to a lot of Trick as well. Trick Daddy, Rick Ross.
Right.
Well, nah, not even Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't even thought of yet. That was later on. But really, I listened to a lot of Florida music, like Plies. I was listening to that nigga heavy.
Yeah, Plug, Head Yet, that and what's the man. I listened to this one cat out of Fort Myers back in that time period before he ain't even like he never even blew up.
Ball Greasy.
Uh nah, Yellow.
Okay, I heard that name before. I know you talking about. Is it? Wait, was it a
And
white
then
what?
no, he was redneck. See, him and Plaza got into it back in the day.
Oh, okay,
Fella, that's
okay.
who it was.
Fella.
Fella.
Fella. Yeah, he used to slide, bro. Yeah, they had got a few tracks
Listen,
together.
they right, but supposedly Fella is his writer. Well, was his writer in the beginning, and he never got the compensation for it, and so that's why they fell out.
Yeah, Fella was
They
dope.
supposed to be cousins or something.
Well,
I think him and Plaza cousins or something. You know, I don't know, man. It just did. So okay, so let's break down the root of the problem. Okay, so this generation is allergic to giving credit where it's due. Are they making all this money, and how many of y'all paying tithes? All this money y'all making on the internet. Now, not even talking about giving 10% to the church. You know, give 10% to the cause. Give 10% to your community. Give 10% to those that you see every day struggling. You take 10% of what you got and you give to those who are hurt. Do any of these cats do that? I'm saying Young Thug, he got a organization, outreach, give back plan. I ain't never even seen him on no nationwide give back plan. There's plenty of cats giving back to Atlanta. I don't see Young Thug really adding to that pot right there. You feel me? Ti doing enough, and I don't really even what I'm saying. I don't really dig Ti personality like that, but I mean, he is influencing his community he grew up out of.
that's true as hell. Nah, you said though. You know, I ain't no like, you know, most like I say, most cats who went through the struggle, bro, for them to give back, it's hard as hell. They feel like they don't want to give nobody shit because nobody gave them shit, which is understandable. You feel me? Get your bread, but at the same time, you gotta keep yourself humble. But give back, give back, man. Whether it's the
Who who
word,
who
knowledge,
is the who is the most giving backest rapper that we have
who gave back the
still
most,
alive right now?
they're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
A lot of people doing a lot of investment buying. I mean, what are these profits that y'all turning? What are they doing? Y'all opening schools, or y'all opening up scholarship funds, or
It's
y'all
a few, man, but at the same
it's
time, like
that
even though what they
not
doing,
getting publicized though.
yeah, it's not. It's not. But you know, not a lot of people like to broadcast those moves too. Like this cat Chameleon, a billionaire.
Okay, so I understand the concept of doing charitable work and it being anonymous so that you're not gaining the praise, right? So
Right.
we can go biblical with that. You don't want to do something so that people can see, because then them seeing you is your blessing, and so you can't receive a blessing from God. Right. But on the other hand, how am I supposed to like really like how are you gonna show me how to live if you're not showing me the good that you do? If all I'm hearing is what you rap about and I'm never seeing the good that you do. Say, okay, at least Meek Mill said, hey man, what about all these scholarship, all these kids we send to school? You know what I'm saying? He said it. He at least said it. Listen, y'all talking about I'm a bad influence, but check the numbers. Look at all these kids that went to school based on what we got going on.
Right.
But the city of brotherly love is really going to show love to its brothers. They gonna Philly gonna take care of itself. New York gonna take care of itself. Miami gonna take care of itself. Atlanta gonna take care of itself. LA gonna take care of itself. Chicago, Detroit, Houston, New Orleans. All of these places got big names that can take care of themselves. What are we learning from these cats so that we can apply it to the smaller communities that we're actually in?
First off, let's say we decide to do this in Florida, right? Look at the mindset of niggas in Florida, bro. Niggas in Florida mindset completely different from anywhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's because it's too much mixture. It's too many people from outside of Florida in Florida.
That's true.
We got all these foreigners and we got all these northerners, right? And that right there changed the entire dynamic of what it means to be a Florida nigga. Because when I grew up, I think third or fourth grade, it was like everybody was a New Yorker all of a sudden. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like none of us left. Like, where you from? Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, this, that, and third. But then, where you from? You from New Jersey or something? You sound like you got an accent. No, my mama from Jersey. Yeah, my mama's a transplant. But my dad, born and raised in Florida. I'm born and raised in Florida. My little sister born and raised in Florida. But that's rare. Born and raised in Florida is rare now. Super rare.
Facts, man.
Like, I'm in Mississippi right now. None of these cats that are here, that are under the age of 35, have ever lived outside of where I'm at. And the cats who are over 35 that are here, that's that generation that left and then came back.
All right.
But I got 13,000 people and mostly black people. I'm talking about 80% black in this city. It costs $50 in this state to start a business. And I'm telling you, I've only seen 10 business owners since November
Wow.
that were black. Now, all the other businesses are owned by Indians, Asians, and white.
That's
So
great.
you got 80% population black, but you got less than 10% business owner black. Out of 6 convenience stores, wait, it's more than that. Out of 13 convenience stores, one is black owned, and she been there less than 2 months. All the Indian owned spots been open more than 10 years. All of the Indian owned spots and all the Asian owned spots can be sold for 1.3 million or better right now.
Dang.
We got 3 star athletes out of 9,000 students in the entire school board area in this city. 9,000 students. That's it. 9,000 students. They got 4 or 5 breakout athletes. I have yet to see any news of a breakout academic. Now, there's one boy I met. He might be a breakout academic. He's 16. He should be graduating real soon. That little boy right there, he on something because his mama kept him separated from the BS, and they just moved back to this area because she retired from the military.
Speaking of athletes, I know you been peeping what's been going on with Kwame Brown. What you think is cap or genuine?
I don't know, man. Track record, man. Track record. Track record says we need to wait and see. History says we wait and see. Last person I was really hopeful for came out of college and went professional was almost a complete disappointment, other than the fact that he maintained himself.
Well, look, you not that. He been going at Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Stephen A. Jackson, Jamel Hill, Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God. Who else? I'm forgetting somebody. Anyways, he basically telling all of them that they need to shut the fuck up about how they talk about black men on national airwaves. How all they do is get on TV and degrade and downplay black men.
Oh, I seen this. Listen, so this is the same cat. He was on TMZ a couple days ago talking about don't play with no grown ass man.
Right.
Oh yeah, here go the video right here.
So yeah, go ahead and screen share that. Screen share that. Or I'll pull it up. He go on a little bit of a rant, but we're gonna keep it nice and short just to get the gist of it.
Yeah, play it. You play it. I had it. I pulled it up on the phone.
Okay. Oh, this nigga live right now.
Hmm.
Let's check out this live right now.
Males like me. Y'all listen to anything they tell you. And you stay around when you pop up on a pedestal, people like Bleach Face. And you let him do whatever it is he want to do to anybody because you like him. Because he your friend.
He been online for an hour.
Your sister. What if that was your niece? What if that was your daughter? What if that was your cousin?
Nah, this nigga been online for the past 3 days, bro. And basically what he's saying is that these dudes exposing themselves because he gave the playbook. He was like, okay, you know, they got these dudes going at my neck. Next, they're gonna have one of our queens going at my neck, and they all doing the white man bidding. And those his words. You get what I'm saying? So I'm on mute so you can hear what he's talking about now. That's just to give you a little context on it.
Yeah.
Name, Charlemagne. I guess you are the God. You the God of destroying little girls' hope and dreams. And you the God of tarnishing black men who are strong and independent, like Birdman, like Dame Dash, like Kwame Brown, like anybody they tell you to, bitch, so they can keep the spotlight off you. You got a quota to keep hope. How many niggas you gonna get this month? How many niggas you gonna give donkey of the day this month? When you the real donkey, bitch. When you the real violator. You nasty fuck.
Now I ask you again, is it genuine or is it cat?
Oh, that's real nigga right there, boy. He has an attitude right now. And he don't have nobody in the room with him to talk to. So he said, fuck it, I'm telling the world, nigga.
Right. Yeah, tune in. I'm right here with you, brother.
Women. Yeah. that say they want to have a unified stance, then you can't have a pick-me of who you going to allow to get violated. You're going to have a real unified stance on that. So even if it's your goddamn brother, you're going to have to be willing to say nobody should go through that. And now you guys got to kick this nigga in the ass today. You had the nerve to talk about my mama's son, bitch.
Hey, my boy is not playing.
It all started because, you know, the conversation came up that he was a #1 draft pick, and, you know, Gilbert Arenas, that's what I was forgetting. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson all called him a bust. And he basically reached out to them directly and said, hey, bro, don't talk about me like that. You know, don't take food out my mouth. I'm good. You know, just put a little bit of respect on my name. And then, you know, they went to talking about, it's just jokes and this and that. And he was like, okay, so you want to disrespect and call it jokes. Well, let's keep the jokes going. And that's how you been on this note the whole time.
You wouldn't be allowed in that goddamn building. Everybody know what you did, nigga. Sitting up in here acting like you dictating something, you punk. I know his family. I know, nigga, I've never seen you a day in my motherfucking life. That dang dad was right about you, you chatty, patty ass punk. Fuck you talking about a nigga, you never shook my hand. You call yourself a man. You ain't even supposed to speak on a motherfucking man you ain't never met. See, that's what's wrong. You ain't never been around no man. When the fuck you ever heard me speaking on a nigga I never met? You niggas sick in the head. Because no nigga don't give a fuck about your opinion anyway. Whether you meet them or not. But now you got goofy ass niggas on the internet always typing their opinion.
All right.
Sometimes I play with you and laugh and joke with you because sometimes I'm high.
Now what I'm saying, bro, that need to be said because, bro, for real, niggas take the internet way too serious, bro.
Yeah, that's for sure now.
Only destruction going down. You know what I'm saying? My mom's taught me, you ain't got nothing positive to say. Shut the hell up.
That's been the law forever.
And you know, niggas get on the internet and forget that. Keep popping your shit, Kwame. I feel like this nigga me talking on the mainstream waves right now.
Yeah, I like it.
You bitch. But boy, Becky with the goddamn long hair.
You talk about Matt Barnes.
Boy, Becky.
No.
My damn sure wanted to rub that goddamn finger wave out your head. But no.
Oh, no.
What is it, Peter Herman? What's that little motherfucker? Pee Wee Herman? You came back with the Pee Wee Herman comb over, boy. That shit was slick up.
Oh.
Now I'm telling you, if they realize you ain't shit, nigga, because you inviting men to your dick, so no more real men should want to come on your show. So if they realize that's the type of guy you are, so you shouldn't really be interviewing no more people. So if the podcast go up in smoke and Jack have to kick you off the show, because he real too, and he can't be around no nigga talking about that, inviting another man to his genitalia. So if these niggas are really who they say they are, then you got to go, boy. You should not be allowed to break man code like you did. Man, where's Wack 100 when you need it? Boy, Wack gonna grab. I hope he not your friend. But he need to come grab your ass up out of there. Because you know damn well you're not supposed to do that. Somebody from LA got the monkey stuff, your stupid ass. Fuck.
He just, oh man. We need to go and see what Wack's talking about right now. Oh man.
What Wack talking about?
Now see, look, so that we gotta wait a little bit though, because Wack not gonna respond right away because he may not be even aware of the situation right now to where he been mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we might have to wait a little minute for the response. But boy, hey, Mr. Brown is speaking prophecy, and he is prophesying the demise of certain individuals because. I mean, Manco really do need to come back in style, man, because that metrosexual phase started, they started blending in a lot of femininity into what we supposed to be as men. So I'm really with the separating of 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 rules and actions. If you don't follow the rules, the actions is lack of or the loss of influence or the ability to influence. You can't stand up in the paint and follow the social rules that have been set from the beginning of time, then you shouldn't even be allowed to function in public. Like I said, I don't have no problem with anybody who chooses an alternative lifestyle, but you better do that shit behind closed doors. Because my kids better not witness none of that shit.
When it's on the mainstream, on the TVs and the shows, movies, in public, all kind of shit, bro.
Now,
it's like you ain't got no
too
choice
regular.
or on the way you want to raise your kids. You got to have those discussions early. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have them. But it's crazy when my 3-year-old can see a situation and be like, that don't look right. Daddy, that's bad. Yeah, I know, baby. Thank you for already understanding. We're gonna have a real detailed discussion once you had this conversation skill come up. Because it's ridiculous. We can't allow this to be the norm, but it has become the norm. And so what are we to do to right? And, and last I checked, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't a race fan, but if you like the races, it doesn't faze me whatsoever because I don't have to watch them. But if we get into a position where you're gonna force me to watch the races, now I'm gonna speak out against the races because I want to watch basketball, I want to watch football, I want to watch baseball. I don't want to get stuck watching the races. I got my own like and love that I prefer to participate with.
Right. But yeah,
it's the same thing. I shouldn't have to watch.
Kwame stepping up. Kwame stepping up, talking out for the real men now. That's why I wanted to get your perspective. I thought you was on game because they was talking about him
like it's always
like he was just just came out the draft, 17 years old, straight disrespecting this man on, airways on their podcast and shit, bro.
Yeah, but that's just like I'm telling you though. He dead real, but he an ex-NBA player. Now tell me one person in the actual league under contract right now who has nuts to run it like that.
But his whole argument too is that LeBron gatekeeping, that pretty much he run this shit right now.
I'm on the fence about LeBron.
What's up?
I'm on the fence about LeBron.
I'm not.
Like as a role model. As a role model, I'm on the fence about LeBron.
That nigga trash. I mean, he could play ball, but as far as a role model, I don't know. Like you said,
he played it really safe, you know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. He plays it really safe. He speaks out only in the where it is safe. Yeah, all these people spazzing out about George Floyd, okay? Then he steps up and then he calms the masses under his influence. You know what I mean? And then as soon as he calms the masses, now we don't hear any more justice out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm. That's good analysis. That's a real good analysis.
It's been a year, right? It's been a year.
Yeah.
In fact, it's been just over a year since George Floyd got killed. And it's probably been about 6 months since I heard a highly publicized justice post coming from an NBA player, not even LeBron.
What's my Cool. Mm. Yeah. My bad, bro.
I'm surprised mine ain't jumping my face yet. She just kicked her mama out of her seat. I thought she was gonna sit right up here and aggravate me.
Yeah, shit. But yeah, bro. I think that nigga Brian, they say he gatekeeping, bro. And he said the cat Andre, not Andre, but Steven Jackson. He
What?
said he think he hard because he got in the fans and punched one of the white fans way back in the day.
What?
You don't remember that shit with the Pacers, nigga?
Oh, you talking about world peace?
No, that was Steven Jackson and World Peace. World Peace was there too.
Yeah, because I remember world peace jumped in the stands.
Yeah, him and Steven Jackson. But Steven Jackson hit the white boy.
Hmm. Now,
Hold up, I'm about to pull it up. Shit, that gotta be on the internet. Oh, he's still talking.
and change locations. But see, the one thing I would do different than him though, I would have my own merchandise on.
Right.
You got money like that, boy. You gotta have your own line.
So you touch the internet, go ahead and
Man, it's fight. Yeah. Hey. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Jeez.
was Reggie Miller there?
Before, um, I
That shit's so blurry, bro.
might 2004 graphics.
That crazy. So look, what's
Yeah,
Steven?
they would have died. They would have died. They would have died about that damn this 4K. They bug out about 4K, man.
Alright.
94, they bug out.
Oh, this when the cup hit him. So there you go. That's Steven Jackson right there. Bill Wallace,
That was one of my favorite players, Ben Wallace.
Steven Jackson. What you
He
going?
was like, I like Ben Wallace the same reason why I was digging Rodman. His
Steve Wallace.
presence in that whole.
Some goals on the court, man. Oh, yeah. Ben Wallace didn't play that. Don't play. Why Steven Jackson and go swing on Ben Wallace? This nigga go and hit.
Listen, Ben Wallace, that's a big nigga.
This nigga go hit a fan in the stands. Gerard Artest, Steven Jackson right behind him. Right here. I hit the white one. Oh my god. That's a classic, bro.
Hey, you know we should try?
What's that?
We should go live and stream by playing Warzone.
Hey,
Have a chop up session while we're playing Warzone.
I'm about to get my own cam so I can do that shit on my PlayStation. Man, let me hit you back, man. I gotta get my daughter situated and shit. You know, welcome to appreciate you watching the podcast. Share, comment, subscribe. Hit the website, you
Real
gotta love
deal.
yourself.com for more content on me, the official
You already know.
King. And to get your credit right, time management dash. Get your credit right. Time management.com, man. You know. And with that being said,
Queen Clutch.